Hi folks, so it's Amy. I had a couple questions on information management 5-1 and 5-2. So I'm going to pull these up real quick and help you out a little bit on how to proceed. With 5-1, we have a zip file here. And with all zip files, you're going to open it, and I'm in Internet Explorer. Okay. And what I tend to do is it just automatically opens. Then what I do is pull it to a location like my desktop or my flash drive, wherever you want it to be. Okay, there's my flash drive. I'm going to pull it to my desktop just because I don't want to have multiple copies on my flash drive. And now it's there and it is ready for me to use. And so I'm going to come right over here and here it is. Okay, so that's how I go about working those zipped files. And so I'm going to share that with another PowerPoint class as well. But this is for information management. And what they want you to do is to create your folder hierarchy. Now, where my students tend to get some confusion sometimes is Internet Explorer versus Windows Explorer. And now we are in Windows Explorer. It's this little file folder down here. And when you open it, this dialog box opens up and away you go. Now you're working for an investment firm and this is the financials for the company. Now you can do this in a number of ways. Most financial companies will probably file yearly, but looking at these, I would probably file by folder. So I would come in here and I would start to create some folders. I would do something like this, Abbott, and remember underscore, the computer hates spaces, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to just do a drop and drag and probably hold down my control key and select both of them and just drag them in there. Oh, skip, skip. So now I have a couple of those in there, so I'm going to delete those. Sorry about that. I'm going to come back in and I am going to do an Abbott, Paul. And now when I did that before, I copied those other files, and so that was the issue. Now, as you start to look through here, you'll notice that there's an investment summary and also an annual appointment letter. The power of what we're doing today is you would be doing mail merges to send out these letters, but you would have another folder, probably something like this, and you could call it annual information. You might call it template, however you're going to set that up. So I would pull this one in here and I would pull this one in over in here. So you would go through all of these and create these files and away you go. And so that's how you're going to attack that. Now, what I always tell my students is that you have to make this manageable for the person coming behind you. So if you're out sick or you have a week like I had this week where my husband, my sister-in-law, my mom are all having surgery, which is kind of why my life is a little crazy, somebody can come in and take over what needs to get done to make sure that everything is getting sent out the way it is. So you can see here that I'm going to have folders now with files in them. If there are more yearly things, I might put some year folders in here. If you look at my flash drive, and again, the power of backing up, my old flash drive died last week. Thankfully, I was able to get everything off, but this is my hierarchy structure. Now, we have created that Sheridan folder, and I just want to make sure that everybody also knows how to zip once you get it ready. This is the overall address kind of up here for this file. You'll see that I'm in this folder and these are the folders. I'm going to back up just one because here it is. If I right click on it and I go to send to and then I hit compressed, that will zip that folder for me again. So it's easier to submit to clients and customers and it's smaller. That's the power of a zip file. All right, next, going into 5-2, it asks you in the book to create a table right out of Access and then query out some information. So we did this yesterday in the classroom, and I came in here and I created this table. Now, if you're new to Access, you have to do this behind the scenes first with a setup what they have in instructions 1 or 2. And you're going to come in here and type in these field names and then change the data type to as they've indicated, and this is your primary key. Then once you do that, you come up here and you hit Data Sheet. It will prompt you to save that table, and then you're going to start to input this information just like I have here. From here, you're going to come up to Create, and you're going to create a query. Now this time you're going to design a query, not use the wizard, because it's a little more in depth. They're asking you specifically to query out the business names. All right, so we come into this query, and we've run this query, and I've saved it. And again, I'm going to come into my design view of the query so you can see that. I have this table set up. These are the fields that I've put here. And again, down in the criteria, you're going to have that wildcard character, the asterisk, so nothing else appears. Then I run it, and here are my results. Now, in order to save it, that was a little tricky. Things changed a little bit. I had to come over to this X, and then it prompted me to save it, and I could rename it over here. So that's what I'm looking for in that query. The last piece is to visually look at this and find out where one of these items was. And they asked you to do a find feature, which is okay, but you can also visually see it. I think it was this 2115, I can't recall. But you're going to find some information like that using the find feature. I hope this helps on 5-1 and 5-2. Let me know if you have any questions.